take a look at the classic couch. It may seem simple at first. Clean lines, everything's sort of in its place, but there's a lot going on here. So let's talk about some features that you may not have noticed at first glance. The first thing I'll talk about is the arms. The arms are a big part of this style. These are called tapered arms. They're tapered because they're very slim, representative of sort of this classic style. Classic 1950s, 1960s, when this design was starting to get popular, and it's still popular today. Then we have the legs are these cone legs that are very representative of that same time period, and yet they seem to never go out of style. So that's really, really cool. Let's talk about the fabric. Now, all of our fabrics are the same exact performance velvet. Velvet and performance aren't two words you would necessarily put in the same sentence together typically, but this is absolutely the case. This fabric can withstand pretty much anything that any other performance fabric can. You can spill things on this. It cleans really easily. If something spills on it, you can dab it up, usually with just a cloth and some warm water, but this is actually made of synthetic material. It's a polyester-based fabric, and it's one of the most cleanable fabrics out there on the market. So if you have kids, pets, this is a fabric that is absolutely gonna hold up for your lifestyle, and spoiler alert, that's why we chose it. The cushions here are very substantial. We have a 2.0 density foam cushions here. On the inside, here's the foam, and it's wrapped in something called Dacron. This is very popular material. This is a different kind of foam that adds a little layer of softness on the top and on the sides. So all of these cushion covers can be removed for deeper spot cleaning. These aren't necessarily ones you would throw in the washing machine, although we have seen customers be successful throwing these things in the washing machine before, as long as you don't dry them. That's the key. The cushions are reversible to either side, something that you see in higher end cushioning. Same with the back cushions. You have a back and a front. In fact, we recommend that you flip and rotate your cushions as often as possible. This type of foam cushioning should soften up about 25% or so over the first little bit of use. So just keep that in mind. At first, a little bit firm, but then it'll soften up a little bit more to give you some give. The back cushions are made with a foam core block. So if you come take a look closer here, we have a zipper. And this is what's inside. We have foam at the core of it, right? This keeps the cushion in a very specific shape. It keeps it from looking very wrinkled. The style of this couch is classic clean lines. So if you like things in their place, or you just need a sofa that is going to fit in pretty much any space it goes in, it's probably this one. This is definitely a more upright style, right? You see my feet are on the ground, and I'm 5'11". I don't need a lumbar pillow for this. I'm leaning back. One design element to point out that here the back is a little bit higher than the arms on purpose, and that's part of the design. So that when you have the couch like this, looking from different angles, you do see the back, and it adds this nice stylistic element to it. Then let's take a look at this. This has a little bit of padding on it as well. Not that you should sit on this or anything, but this has some padding. Under this is not your typical springs. Some couches have spring support systems. Our factory uses Pirelli webbing, which is a 3-inch Italian webbing system for its suspension. Picture like really, really high-end seat belts, kind of like all intertwined like this. You could sit on it if you want, of course. It's not that comfortable, but there is a little bit of padding just in case, and to soften your overall sit.